of players playing both sides. What was the purpose behind that?
Yes, we split the practice in half. We were trying to evaluate all the talent and be able to find different guys to be able to play on both sides of the ball. And we found some guys that we're going to move, that we'll meet on tomorrow, that we'll end up moving to the other side of the ball, vice versa. And then we'll have some two-way players too.
Okay. You're just trying to determine what kind of
Yeah,
players
just
you have.
evaluating talent.
Evaluating talent. Who's standing out the most in terms of skill position, like quarterback or running back?
Nobody really yet. It's just kind of, right now we're just evaluating them and letting them all get reps. I think it'll unfold more and more.
You don't have any starters determined at this time?
No, not at all.
Okay, right now you're just kind of saying, okay, who do we have here?
Exactly. And then we're going to put the best guys on each side of the ball and then find the guys that can play both ways some and then go from there.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about playing Alabama your first game?
I'm excited about it. It's a great opportunity.
Okay.
It really is. I can't imagine anything better for a young man than to play the #1 team in the nation in front of 108,000 people on national television. I mean, what else do you ask for? You grow up thinking about that, so let's go do it.
As you said, the guys have had a chance to practice on both sides of the ball. What have you seen in them in terms of, okay, hey, I'm on offense now, and then I got to get my mind set to defense?
Right. I think they've enjoyed it. I've seen a sense of energy and excitement, and they've learned both sides of the ball. I think it helps them learn the intricacies of both sides of the ball. You know, on defense, if you're playing defensive back and now you turn over and play receiver and they're telling you how to run a slant and set up the DB, well, you understand now what the DB coach has been telling you. So you're learning both sides of it. You hear them talk about coverages, you're hearing them talk about checks. If the safety's off the hash, if you're a receiver, what you're looking for, and then vice versa. The receivers are hearing what the DBs are being taught. So I really think it gives them more in-depth learning capabilities.
So it's a bit of as much of a mental challenge as a physical challenge.
It's both. You're exactly right, because you're having to switch gears and learn both sides of the ball. And so I think both physically and mentally, it's a big challenge.
So you've got 1 week in the books, 20% down. Give just a general impression on where we're at right now.
Well, I think the young men are improving. We are more disciplined and we are in better condition than we were when we first started doing all the winter workouts in the mornings. They're hungry and trying to please and work at it. And I think they're having a lot of fun out there running around right now.
So as part of the initial stages of putting in the program is to work and have fun?
Well, yeah, I think the main thing is to have discipline and conditioning, and then when they start getting in better shape and they start doing the little things right, they do have more fun, and they're not as tired, so they can have more fun. So I think all that is part of it, yes.
And I guess lastly, for what we're doing here, are you doing more hands-off stuff? Or are you kind of stepping back, or kind of how do you see your role at this stage?
I'd say I've got a lot of hands-on in all phases, but I'm letting the coaches coach, and I'm kind of sitting back evaluating the talent, and then as we get them narrowed into the different positions, I'll get more and more hands-on after I see exactly which way we want to go and what our strengths and weaknesses are and how we want to put our X's and O's together exactly.
For those people who come out, get to spend some time watching the Spartans. You've got a gold, a white, and a blue, and maybe if you could explain to our viewers what are golds, what are whites, and what are blues, and that'll be it for tonight.
The gold, white, and blue are just the groups that we put in the ball game. We don't have any first, second, or third teamers right now, so we just named them all gold, white, and blue, and just mixed them all in and said, here we go, and we'll let them get all the same amount of reps, and then as we evaluate further and start getting guys put in position and people start moving to the top and people start falling back, then we'll have first, second, and third string. But right now it's just gold, white, and blue.
Good school colors.
All right.